kind of a fun, energetic cardio yoga today. Trying to get a good workout, get your sweat on, get your heart rate going a little bit, but also get some good stretches and strengthening in there as well. So let's just get right into it. Start at the top of your mat in a nice, comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Hands can just rest on top of your knees or your thighs. Roll your shoulder blades a few times up and back, up and then back. I can feel my collarbones cracking. I must have slept kind of funny last night. And then just fall into your breath. Start noticing deeper, deeper breaths and deeper exhales. When you exhale, pull that belly button back towards your spine. When you inhale, fill up every space in your lungs. Grow tall from the crown of your head while you root down evenly on both sitting bones. On your next inhale, sweep the arms out, up and over your head. Palms meet at the top, and then pull down, meet at heart center. And like we do all the time, make sure now is the time to set an intention for the class, for your practice. Your intention can be anything. You can just be here for the workout. You might need to be seeking some introspection into some aspect of something going on in your life. But set that intention and then try to revisit that intention throughout the class when things get heavy or hard. Remember why you showed up to your mat today. Inhale, sweep the arms back up overhead. Drop the left hand down next to you. Walk your fingers out and just side bend over to the left, stretching that right side body out. If you can set your elbow down, but make sure you're still grounding through that right sitting bone. You're not letting it lift up off of the floor. And then push off that left hand, arms meet back at the top, and then right hand down to the floor. Walk it out to the side. Stretch that left side body out. Grounding through that left sitting bone. And then bring your hands up to the top. Then you're going to twist open to the right. Left hand to the top of your right knee. Right hand straight behind you. Grow nice and tall. And as you exhale, deepen that twist. Just an easy twist. So we're pretty not warmed up here. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, twist over to the left. Right hand on top of left knee. Left hand straight behind you. Feel your rotation starting from the navel. Staying up nice and tall. And last time, inhale, arms up high. Pull your hands down into heart center. And seal your intention with an Om in your head or out loud. I'm going to do a silent Om. going to roll over your knees, come up into tabletop position. We'll go through a couple rounds of cat-cow, starting with cow. So inhale, drop the belly, open the collarbones. Exhale, cat. The back arch, shoulder blades go wide, head is heavy. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Couple more rounds on your own. One more inhale, cow. Untuck your toes, send your tail up high, push back into downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Make your adjustments that you need to make. And then find stillness in down dog. Pushing out of your shoulders, pulling those low ribs down towards your belly. Walk your feet up towards the top of your mat now. Stay in forward fold, but go ahead and let your knees bend, grab opposite elbows, sway side to side. And then find stillness in your forward fold. Just hang. Start to straighten your knees if you're able. Or just keep a little micro bend in them so you don't hyperextend your knees. Reach the crown of your head down towards the floor. Then roll that vertebrae by vertebrae all the way to stand. Roll those shoulders back. Brief pause in mountain pose, finding some strength here. And then inhale, arms up overhead. Palms come down through center as you fold over your legs. And you're gonna inhale, flat back, fingertips, plant the palms, step back to plank, hang out in plank. Make it a strong plank. Collarbone staying wide. Tailbone tucked just a little bit. Shoot energy straight back through your heels. And keep your neck long, so you're not looking up or down, but you're looking kind of straight down towards the floor. A little chin tuck there, keeping your neck nice and long. Bring your feet a little wider apart, and we're going to start with some shoulder taps. So tap your right hand to your left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder. And you're going to go back and forth at your own pace, keeping your torso and legs super, super steady. Try not to twist. Keep going. Keep going. Just briefly push back into downward facing dog. Stretch those shoulders out. Keep those feet wide. And pull back into plank. Now we're going to lift one leg up and the other leg up. Keeping those glutes nice and tight, keeping your abs nice and tight. Just the leg lifting, no arching in the back. Collarbone staying wide. Lower ribs pulling down. Belly button pulling up. Keep going. And then push back into down dog. Stretch those shoulders out. Deep breath in and sigh it out. Shorten up your down dog just a hair, not too much. You can bring your feet a little closer. I'm going to do one more kind of dynamic-y warm-up thing. You're going to pull forward into plank and then push back and reach your left hand to your right ankle. And then go back into plank, right hand to left ankle. Plank, left to right, plank, right to left. Keep going. Make your plank super strong. Stop and plank and make sure you're engaged. Then push back. Plank, ankle, plank, ankle. Make sure you're weight bearing even on both feet as you push back. Don't twist in your hips, but the twist comes from your abdominals. Keep going. Your next time, your left hand is going to reach back. You're going to stay there. You can kind of grab onto your ankle. You can kind of pull yourself into that twist. Look under your right armpit. And then shift back into plank. Push back, right hand to left ankle and hold it. Look under that left armpit. And back into plank. Now lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Let's push up into a couple cobras. Exhale down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, baby cobra. Shoulders down and back. Exhale down. And push back up into downward facing dog. Lift that right leg up. Keep your hips square here. Toes can be pointed or flexed, pointing straight down to the floor. Feeling that stretch, that left calf, left hamstring. Pull your knee into your nose. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, back up. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, back up. Exhale, pull that knee into your chest. Set the foot down. Set the left knee down, untuck the toes, and we'll do a low lunge. Remember, keeping your hips square here so you get that deep hip flexor stretch on the left side. Pull that low belly up and in. Shouldn't have to be super lungy forward to get a stretch here. If you're engaging in your abdominals, You'll feel that all the way through that left quad and in your deep, deep hip flexor, your psoas muscle. Exhale, bring the hands down. Tuck your toes. Straighten the right leg for a breath. Then step up. Feet at the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Arms overhead. Pull into prayer for a breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step the left foot back. Come up into a crescent lunge. No plank yet. Same thing, find that squareness in your hips. Low belly in, arms strong. Exhale, the hands down to the floor. Pick that right foot up, sweep it back, downward facing dog with the right leg up. Shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg up. Keeping those hips square. Feeling that stretch now in the right hamstring, right calf. Pull that low belly in. Inhale one more time and then exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, up. Exhale, hold it into your chest and set it between your palms. Set that right foot down, untuck your toes, and into a low lunge. Keeping your hips square. Arms are strong here too. Pull that left hip back into space, into the hip socket. Right hips pulling forward, but not at the expense of your lower back. Exhale the hands down. Tuck your right toes. Straighten your left leg for a breath. Then bend that left leg. Step the right foot up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center for a breath. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, swan dive all the way down, forward fold. Exhale, flat back. Inhale, flat back. Just like it was. Plant your palms, step that right foot back. And no plank here, we're going to come up in a crescent lunge. Squaring off those hips. Exhale the hands down onto the mat. Sweep that left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Okay guys, let's do, you know what? Let's do some salutation bees today for fun. So we're gonna step or hop up to the front of your mat. Come up on your tippy toes. Look between your palms, bend the knees. Step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Sit down in a chair, arms high. Hips down, low belly in. We'll do one round and then we'll do one round with 1 breath per motion. Palms come through heart center, fold over your legs. Inhale, flat back up on your fingertip. Plant the palms, jump or step back, plank your chaturanga. Inhale, flat or up top. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Pull it in, step between your palms. Spin that back heel down. Warrior 1. So, in Warrior 1, your chest is pointing forward. Your knee should be over your ankle. But if it's not, that's okay. Your left leg is wrapping and weight bearing through that outer edge of your foot. You're not rolling in and putting all the weight on your arch. You're opening that leg up. Exhale, hands back down. Step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, that left foot up. Exhale, pull it through. Place the foot. Spin the right heel down. Warrior 1 on the left. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Next one, you're gonna hop up and we're gonna do same sequence, but 1 breath per motion. So inhale up on your tippy toes, bend the knees. Hop, step, jump to top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sit down the hips. Up, inhale, chair. Exhale, hands to heart center, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the palms, jump or step back. Plank your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot up. Pull it down place it between your palms. Left heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, hands down. Step back to plank. Move through your vinyasa. Exhale, down dog. Left foot up on an inhale. Pull it through. Exhale. Place the foot. Spin. Heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, plant the palms. Step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's do it one more time. That was fun. Inhale, up on your toes. Bend the knees, look between your palms. Jump or step between your feet. Your feet between your hands. Inhale, up. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Drop the hips, bend the knees. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the palms. Jump or step back to plank or chaturanga. Move through your vinyasa. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, pull it through. Plant the foot. Spin left heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, plant the palms. Right foot back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, knee. Place the foot. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, I've had enough of that. Catch your breath here. We're gonna do a couple of froggy jumps. So what a froggy jump looks like, I'm gonna put this here so I can show you guys. So you're gonna be in down dog normally. It's gonna be like when you jump up to the top of your mat. So you're gonna still look between your palms, bend your knees, and you're gonna jump with like diamond legs. I guess that's more I think it's froggy legs, but just to get used to getting your hips over your head. And sometimes it's easier to jump without your legs worrying about getting up all the way to handstand. So, set yourself up in your normal down dog. We're going to do 3 froggy jumps. On the 3rd jump, you're going to jump with wide legs into a yogi squat malasana, okay? So inhale up on your toes, bend the knees up between your palms, froggy jump, land in down dog. Set up again. Inhale up on your toes, bend the knees, froggy jump, land in down dog. Inhale up on your toes, bend the knees, froggy jump. Now land up at the top of your mat, feet on either side of your mat, outside your hands, and sit down to yogi squat. Push your knees apart, chest nice and high. Catch your breath a minute if you're still out of breath like me. Remember your intention, pushing those knees away from you with your elbows, widening those collarbones. Plant your palms, hips high. Now here what we're going to do is try and kind of jump again from here into a frog and shoot back into a down dog, okay? So frog, down dog, right? No problem. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. Inhale, look up between your palms, froggy jump, and land. Inhale, look between your palms, froggy jump, and land. One more time, this time land in Malasana, froggy jump, land outside your hands, sit down and do yogi squat. Plant your palms, straighten those legs out. Froggy jump back into downward facing dog. Good. You guys did it. I knew you did. Okay. Let's flow a little bit. So lift that right leg up. Let's turn the hip out for a breath. Inhale back to 3-legged dog. And exhale, pull that right knee into your chest. Set the foot down. Spin the left heel down. Into warrior 2. Make sure you're pulling your right sitting bone straight back towards the arch of your left foot. Shoulder blades down your back. Low belly, pull it up and in. You're gonna stand up, turn your both palms up towards the ceiling. You're gonna straighten your right leg, palms meet at the top, and bend back into warrior 2. Straighten, palms meet at the top, bend back into warrior 2. As you're bending, find that alignment. Pull right into where you wanna be. One more time, straighten the knee. Turn towards the side of your mat. We're gonna bring it into a goddess squat here. So your hands are in this kind of a cactus position. Both feet are turned out. Tailbone's pulling down towards the ground. Knees are pushing back behind you. And then let's do some fun. You're gonna pop up on one foot, pop up on the other, pop up on your right foot, toes, pop up on your left. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, shoulder blades back and down, right, left, stand up, starfish, turn your right foot in, come down onto your right palm, lift your right heel up, and twist open over that left leg. Drop that left hand down. Step up into a standing split on that left leg. So obviously, my split hasn't gotten any better in 4 days. And that's okay. As long as your hips are square, your spine is long, that's all that really matters. You're lifting up as much as you can, but not forcing it. Now you're going to pull that right knee onto the outside of your left calf for a Shiva squat. Then lift it back into a standing split. Bend the left knee, pull the right knee, outer left calf. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, right knee, outside left calf, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing split. One more. Inhale, Shiva squat. Exhale, standing split. And then set that right foot down. Spin that right heel down. Warrior two on the left. Inhale, peaceful warrior, arch back. Right hand down that right leg. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Bring your foot back to plank. Plant the right hand. Spin to the outer right foot for right side plank. Set that left hand down. Shift back, down facing dog. Lift that right leg up again, three-legged dog. Pull it through to your chest. Set the foot down. We're actually going to, how do I want to do this? Come back into crescent lunge, right foot. We're doing malasana here. Straighten that right leg. Turn your both toes forward now. Hands on your hip. Lean forward over your toes with a flat back. Lean forward. Grab outer edges of your feet if you'd like, or reach through. Reach the crown of your head down towards the floor. And walk your feet or your hands over to that left foot. Straighten that right leg, or left leg now. Shoot it up. Do a shortened three-legged dog. Let's do our kick switches. Handstand. And when you're ready, move through a vinyasa. We'll all meet in down dog and pray that Kelsey can remember that whole sequence on the other side. No guarantees. I know I left out a wild thing last week. Sorry. All right, lift that left leg up, three-legged dog. Turn the hip out. Heel towards your butt for a breath. Inhale, back three-legged dog. Exhale, pull it through. Set the foot down. Right foot spins down. Warrior two on the left side. Pulling that right, or now your left sitting bone back towards your arch. Excuse me. left knee bent, turn that right foot out. Hands in a cactus for Shiva squat. Pull that tailbone down, knees pulling back. Now towards your front of your room. Pop that left heel up. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. One more time. Left, right, stand up, starfish pose, and then come on over. Set the left hand down, right hand up into a twist. Set that right hand down. Shoot forward, standing split on the right leg now. Don't worry about how high the leg is. Make sure your spine is long and your hips are square. Splits will come, promise. Keep that lifted leg strong though, not loosey noodle. Take an inhale here. Exhale, Shiva squat, right knee, or it bends, left knee to outer right calf. Exhale, back to standing split. Inhale, exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, three-legged, or standing split. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, three-legged dog. No, standing split. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, standing split. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale. Set that foot down, right? Is that where I went to plank? I think so. Plant your left hand. Slide to the outer edge of your left foot. Reach up for plank. Set that right hand down. I don't know what I did. I'm already forgetting. All right, I think we went around. Lift your left foot, three-legged dog. Pull it forward into, Lordy. Between your palms, spin that right heel down. Warrior two. Straighten the leg, turn the feet in, hands on your hips. Lean forward, flat back, and then fold all the way over. Let your head drop. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that, okay. Then go around the other way, but you know what? We'll just go around to the right, turn the right toes out, bring up into a warrior two here, couple breaths, and then inhale, peaceful warrior. Cartwheel the arms down, straighten the right leg. I think I did it right. I don't know. I think we hit all the things. That's all that matters. Back into your shortened three-legged dog. And kick in the handstand. Try and get some hang time if you can. If you're done with handstands, go through your vinyasa or take a child's pose. Okay. Hand below me and downward facing dog. Bring your hands back to about a third up your mat. Inhale up on your tippy toes, look between your palms, bend your knees, jump up and through your palms. Feet end up out in front. Inhale, arms up, staff pose, flex your feet, bow forward, reaching past your toes, and then you can grab your feet, pull your spine long, and then drop down to a seated forward fold. Let's play around before we do our back bends and stuff with a little bit of some arm balances, 8-angle pose. So in order to do 8-angle pose, we need to kind of open our hips up a little bit. So you're going to take your peace fingers, your right hand, link them around your right big toe. You're going to kind of pull your knee back into your armpit like you're drawing a bow and arrow, and then bend it back forward into a forward fold. And then pull that knee back into your armpit. Draw that arrow, forward fold. One more time, pull that knee back. And this time, place that foot in your left elbow and kind of cradle your arm. You can clasp your hands, cradle your lower leg. Clasp your hands, just fold them, but try and maintain a tall spine here. Keeping your knee flexed, you can kind of twist a little bit. Feel that outer right hip opening. This is another way to kind of open the hip without sitting in like a pigeon pose, which I've kind of strayed away from lately in my practice, mainly because I just don't think my knee can handle it still, and this is a little bit more forgiving, so I can always let it out or modify it. Now, you're going to kind of thread your right hand underneath. Keep a hold of it here with your left hand, but thread your right hand through. Put your right knee up on your shoulder like a backpack, okay? Up as high as you can. Plant your palm. Keep that foot up there if you can. The closer you put it to your body, the least likely, I'm slipping all over myself. Okay, I can't talk good. So at least like you're gonna fall off. And then put your left hand down right by your left thigh. And then you're just gonna push your hips up. If that's where you are, fine. If you can lift your left foot up off the ground, cool. Now, if you wanna take it a little further, cross it over your right leg, slide your legs out to the side, and bend your arms for 8-angle pose. Gaze should be down and forward. Straighten your arms, bring your legs back up, and then set your hips down. Not so bad, right? Now let's do the left side. So, left peace fingers, left toes, left big toe. Pull, bow and arrow, draw that bow and arrow. Stretch it back out. Pull, draw that bow and arrow, knee in your armpit. Stretch back out, forward fold. One more time, pull that bow and arrow back. Bring that foot inside your right elbow and cradle that leg with your hands right in front of you. Keeping your right or left foot flexed just a little bit so you don't really hurt your knee. And then you can do that little twisting, dynamic opening of that hip. Keep your spine nice and tall. Oh, that feels so good, right? If you get to a point where in any of these arm balances, you just need to kind of work, maybe you just work pushing your hips up off the floor. And then maybe you just work lifting the foot up off the floor in elephant trunk pose before you go to 8 angle. I should probably work that more because I wanted to get out of it as soon as I could. 8 angle is almost easier than holding your foot out right in front of you. Okay, ready? Backpack time, left foot, left foot. Left arm through the crook. Left knee over your shoulder like a backpack. Left hand right down by your bum. Right hand by your thigh. Push your hips up. Lift your right foot up. Hang out here. Cross your right hand. Shoot those legs out to the side. Bend forward. You can look at your feet. Come back out of it. Set everything down. And stretch up. Fold forward. You guys want to do it again? Now that you kind of know what's coming. Let's skip the bow and arrow part. Maybe one, pull that bow and arrow. We're doing your right leg now. Grab that foot, cradle the arm, twist. 1, 2, 3, backpack. Sure there's a better word for it. Okay, right hand down, left hand down, hips up, foot up. Hold it here for just a second because it sucks. Now cross. Shoot those legs out to the right. Bow forward. Hold. Look towards your feet. Push back up. Sit down. And bend forward for a second. My abs are like, what in the world? All right. Left hand, left big toe. One, bow and arrow back. Crux, cradle. 1, 2, 3, twists. Left foot, backpack. Left hand down, right hand down. Lift the hips, lift the foot, hold it. Cross your feet. Keep those hips high, high, high. Fold over, bow, bow, bow. Look towards your feet. Smile. Going back. The idea is to come back like almost exactly the way you came, but usually you're so tired at that point you just want to die, so I get it. Scooch forward a little bit, bend those knees and roll back, all the way on your back. We've made it on your back. Stretch your arms up overhead. Do a couple little side bends to get the obliques stretched out a bit. Oh. I did not plan on doing that today, but that was fun. I'm glad. We did something new today. All right, let's do one bridge and one full wheel, and then we'll finish up with a Shavasana. I didn't bring in a meditation today, I'm sorry guys. It's just the way it goes. So next week I'll have one for you, okay? So bend those knees up. Feel like you can graze your toes, your heels with your fingertips. And then on an inhale, press the hips up towards the sky. Clasp those arms underneath. Shoulder blades underneath you. And breathe. Keep squeezing those knees in towards each other. Pull those ribs down so you're not compromising that lower back. And then unclasp your hands, slowly roll that back down. Bring your feet to the outer parts of your mat and windshield wiper your legs. And then set up for another bridge, or if you want to do a full wheel, follow me through the full wheel, or just stop and bridge again. There's nothing wrong. You can even just grab a block and do a restorative bridge if you'd like. A restorative bridge, if you don't know, where you press up and do your bridge, and then you place your block right under your sacrum, and then you just hang And that actually feels very good. Maybe we'll do that after. Maybe we'll all do a restorative bridge actually. But first, wheel. So, when you're ready, inhale, press those hips up towards the sky. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Place some hands by your ears. Press up onto the crown of your head. Make sure your elbows are pointing forward. Then press up into your full wheel. Oh. Tuck your chin, lower down to your shoulder blades and roll down. Give yourself a hug, knees to your chest, forehead to your knees. Stretch that back vessel line. And then come out, feet to the outer edges of your mat and windshield wiper your legs. Okay. All right, so if you did a restorative bridge last time, you can skip it, but go ahead and, if you're ready, so just hang. Press up, put your block right underneath your sacrum. If you don't have a block, a bolster will do. There's nothing wrong with doing a restorative pose, especially after a practice like that. Go ahead and take your block out. Pull your right knee up to your chest, send your left leg out long. Little stretch in that lumbar spine. Pull, pull, pull. And then just pull it over to the left for a supine twist. Lift your right shoulder blade down. Look towards your right hand. Come back in towards center. Give your right knee a hug a little bit more. And then bring the left foot in, left knee in, right leg out long. Give yourself a little hug, stretch that left side joint out. And then pull it over to the right. Look towards your left hand. And then come back into center. I want to do our Shavasana today. You can do it however you want. I'm not the boss, but I'm going to do it today. I'm going to choose, instead of my legs straight out, a Baddha Konasana, so bound angle pose. So kind of like butterfly stretch, soles of my feet together. This is a nice way to open those hips. If you like this, but you don't have that much range, you can always put blocks kind of on the outer edge of your thighs so that they're kind of resting. And I think I will do that just because I don't need to open my hips. I just think it's a super comfy way to lay. And then let your palms fall open. And allow yourself the grace and the gift of rest, and final resting pose, Shavasana. I said I didn't have a meditation. I don't have like an official meditation, but my intention for the day was to find some courage and be okay with being brave. And I think, I'm not going to say it exactly perfectly because I didn't prepare, but being brave doesn't mean you're not scared. Being brave just means that you recognize that you're scared, but you're going to have the courage to do it anyway. To do something that's uncomfortable or might put you in a new position that you're not ready for, or maybe not. And if it's truly not safe, then probably rethink it. But I think I've been trying to make some changes in my life, and it takes a lot of courage, and it takes a lot of being brave and doing it scared, and finding that on the other side of it, you'll be okay. And it's funny because my son, I try to teach my son that way. He's pretty much afraid of everything, and when I just have him try it and get on the other side and realize that he didn't die, then he's usually pretty happy and proud of himself. And I'm trying to instill that in him, but not necessarily practicing it myself and in my own life. And so, if you do nothing else today, find one thing where you have to be a little brave and find some courage to do it scared, and get on the other side of it and find that you're actually just fine. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me today. Stay in Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Namaste.